so important. Get out and vote. You know, I'm self-funding my campaign. You people are all rich. You're probably saying, why is he doing that? Why? But I'm self-funding my campaign, putting up my own money, and it's expensive. I mean, it's expensive. I'm proud of the fact that I'm spending less money than these other characters. You know, they're politicians. All they know how to do is spend. I mean, you know, Jeb Bush in New Hampshire, Jeb Bush spent $48 million. I spent $3 million. He was like at the bottom of the pack, and I was number one by a landslide. Isn't that what you want for your country, right? Is that what you want? I mean, these guys are spending money, the money they have for the commercials. I see commercial after commercial. And, you know, I put some commercials on. You know why? Because I felt guilty. I really felt guilty. Because the press, look at all these guys back there. The press is saying, well, maybe he's not spending for commercials. Why isn't he spending? And, you know, you're leading. A great poll just came out about an hour ago. CBS, New York Times came out. National poll was great. We had a total ridiculous poll come out yesterday. Did you see that? Wall Street Journal. Let me tell you. I'll tell you something. That poll was so different than every other poll. And some of the people, the broadcasters, looked at it and said, this doesn't make sense. This is no good. About a month ago, I had a pretty good poll. I never get treated well in the Wall Street Journal in any capacity, okay? But I had a pretty good poll. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. They're weak on immigration. I agree with you. They're weak on a lot of things. They're weak on financial. But the Wall Street Journal did a poll last month, and I was leading by quite a bit. Not as good as other polls because it's never good, but I was leading. I couldn't find it in the paper, right? I couldn't find it. And literally, I looked all over. I couldn't find it. They had all sorts of other things. Do you love the country? Do you this, do that? The only thing they didn't do is the main result. But it was in there someplace. I just couldn't find it. It was buried someplace in the back of the paper. Today, they have like an outlier poll. Everybody said, a certain broadcaster from NBC who did the poll with them said, I can't go with this poll. This is ridiculous. And they interviewed very few people and very conservative and lots of different criteria, all of which was like, and today it's on the front page of the Wall Street Journal. What a lot of crap, okay? Isn't it? It's disgusting. And I'll tell you, in all fairness to CBS and the New York Times, they knew it was a phone. In my opinion, I have to say that. In my opinion, it's a phony poll. Because USA Today came out, it was phenomenal, 35, 36, 37. I mean, really doing great. And all of them. But in my opinion, that Wall Street Journal poll was a phony poll. I'll tell you that much right now. So we'll see. The New York Times came out just about an hour ago, and it was a phenomenal poll, along with CBS. And so we're really happy. That's nationwide. In South Carolina, we're doing great. I mean, every poll shows that we're doing great. So it's been... But I don't want you to think too much about that because, you know, assume we're tied, okay? Why don't we even assume we're losing by just a little bit? Because you have to get out. And, you know, I say to people, I'm self-funding, I'm putting up my own money, but the only thing I want is your vote. I don't want any of your money. You don't have to give me 10 cents. I just want your vote. So if you can remember that, that would be really cool. You know, when this all started, this journey, can you imagine any of you people doing this? It's not easy running for president. It's not necessarily fun. You get hit, you get hammered from every corner. You know, you learn things about yourself that you never even thought about.